Oh, let's talk about a fun movie. Well, actually, it's a very challenging film, but it's fun in its own sense. We're talking about By Design by Amanda Kramer. Amanda Kramer is one of my favorite current directors, and in terms of people whom I've looked up to, I've talked to in my lifetime, she's absolutely someone that I look up to and learn from every time we talk. Okay, geez, which isn't too often. We did 2 interviews, and I sat a row away from her during a screening of one of her movies, but I tried really hard to get the second interview, and I'm very pleased that it went down. This time, she has a movie with Juliette Lewis. Ooh la la la. In the movie By Design, she body swaps with a chair. I've seen the movie twice now, and it is still quite perplexing for me. It has to do with aging, with being a woman, consumerism, and not having a sense of general fulfillment at whatever stage of life, and no matter your own personal identity. The costumes and art design are like a toned down and contemporary accessible version of Stanley Kubrick's A Clockwork Orange. And I truly feel like the interpreting of this movie can last many viewings. The radiant Udo Kier is also in this film. It must be one of his last roles. So in terms of Amanda Kramer lore, this one will always be top tier for me, and you should watch it to have your mind break and your heart melt a bit. It is emotional. There are big emotions, but it is embedded within some abstractions here. You got to put your thinking cap on. This is a tricky one. No, I really liked it. Give Me Pity is still my, in my opinion, the best movie by Amanda Kramer. I was going to say magnum opus. I think that's maybe the wrong term. But this one is, she says in the interview, she's always working with really good working actors. This is the first time she gets star power behind a film. And that's very exciting. So having to interact just a little bit with Amanda, I'm very excited for her that these great things are happening. And I hope you check this out. I know it's playing in the States right now. Hopefully it comes to Canada soon. I always say that, but it's true. It's fun to get these screeners and build the hype a little bit for my fellow countrymen, because I want you to see it theatrically. I want you to have an even better experience with this than I did. I enjoyed watching it on my laptop, but heck, you gotta see this one theatrically. But remember, put your thinking cap on. Oh, yes. Okay, that's it for me. Take care, everybody.